What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you what subway lines I would build in Seattle. Comment what other cities I should do. Okay, so here it is. You might be able to tell that it's inspired by the New York City subway, which I love. You've got 2 different colored lines, but 6 total lines. I liked that in New York they had the same thing, and it resulted in really good frequency of trains. Ideally, this would all be a real metro, not light rail, which is what they're currently building here. They should build a real metro because a light rail has significantly lower capacity than a real metro. If they're worried about overcrowding on trains and low frequencies, then they should upgrade the system to support higher ridership. Light metro is fine also because it's easily upgraded to full metro once Seattle's population grows enough to support it. I suggest you watch So You Built the Wrong Transit, Now What? By RM Transit. Okay, so let's look at line 3. Okay, so yes, it is more of a regional rail thing once you get down towards the airport, but they're already building it in real life, so I'm keeping it. You've got the airport station for people traveling long distances, and it heads through downtown, and then you can transfer with any of the other lines on the network. I wanted all the lines to run through Chinatown because that's where King Street Station is. I wanted regional rail to be a main transfer station. From there, you can get on an Amtrak that can take you anywhere from Canada to LA to Chicago. When you head south of Chinatown, I thought that all 6 lines running on one set of tracks would not be able to support the high frequencies that I wanted, so I split them up so that there will be no capacity issue, like Washington, D.C. is currently having. Westlake Station is also a transfer station. It's in the heart of downtown and has a lot of riders passing through. Line 4 branches off right before the airport and heads towards Renton, which actually has a lot of dense development, perfect for a rapid transit line. Lines 1 and 2 branch off in different directions once they get to Alaska Junction in West Seattle. Line 1 goes north and 2 goes south. You've already got a dense walkable corridor waiting for high quality transit. And the area surrounding California Avenue would definitely be upzoned. All the blue lines come together in the central spine that's already been mostly built up by 5. Also, currently there are at-grade crossings on the 3 and 4 line. This is bad because it makes the schedule very unreliable because of red lights or traffic blocking the intersection, and would not allow for the frequencies that you need in coordination with the other lines. Now let's look at the green lines. The B train is already being built as light rail, but again, hopefully it will be grade separated metro in the future. The B train will serve the headquarters of Microsoft before continuing on to downtown Redmond. On the other side, it will pass through the currently planned Ballard extension of the Link Light Rail, heading up 15th Avenue after splitting with the A line. As you travel north, you'll be able to transfer onto the C, and then eventually all of the blue lines. Line A runs from Issaquah, which has a ton of potential for transit-oriented development. Then it will run on the same line as the B train, all the way to Ballard before branching off east. I wanted to add this extension because it's currently very congested, would add great interconnectivity with the other lines. Ballard to University of Washington would attract high ridership. The C line would run from Kirkland, where Costco is headquartered, up the Central Spine before branching off after Chinatown. It would run on its own tunnel under downtown and stop at the Westlake Station before heading up Aurora Avenue. Seattle Department of Transportation is currently planning an Aurora extension to the Link Light Rail. Aurora also has massive TOD potential, more so than Issaquah. Finally, let's just talk about density in downtown Seattle. 6 trains go through downtown. 4 pass through the University District. 5 come together at Northgate, and all 6 come together at Chinatown Station, which is where the King Street Station is for Amtrak. As a heavy metro, I estimate around 300,000 daily boardings, which would rank it as 4th in the country behind New York, Chicago, and DC. I came to this conclusion by estimating that 200,000 out of the almost 800,000 living in Seattle would ride it, and 100,000 out of the 500,000 living in the other parts of the region would ride it. The main destinations would be downtown Seattle, Redmond, Bellevue, University of Washington, and the airport. The system as a whole would stretch 112 miles and have 76 stations. The system that I have laid out will give increased coverage and capacity to the Seattle Metro Area Rapid Transit, also known as SMART, which I just invented. Seattle is currently building a light rail system that can't support the capacity that they need and will need in the future as the region continues to grow. This map will provide coverage to 80% of Seattle's population and over 50% of the region's population as a whole. Like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.